here's the fun part about this. One, you're going to see me wear a glove. This is super useful for 2 reasons. One, hate dog slobber. 2, I'm allergic to dogs. Why the universe played this cruel trick on me, don't know why. But this is why I'm wearing a glove. The other cool part is that I have no clue. I've never met this dog. Any of the dogs that we're going to work with, I've never worked with before. So Sadie, is that the dog's name? Yeah. Sadie, cool. Just learned the dog's name. It's a 6-month-old dog. As far as e-collar work goes, even though that's later, any kind of work that we're going to do with the e-collar, you only want to start on average a dog that's 6 months or older. We could talk about that later. But right now we're going to be showcasing leash pressure, and we're just going to bring out the dog for the first time. Very cute.
Very enthusiastic.
Jesus Christ. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just let her do her thing. I'm not going to go straight into training. 6-month-old, that's a cute dog. Hi. How's she going? Cool. So this is the opposition reflex I was talking about. When I pull, see the dog digs into it. So I'm just going to let the dog get all the curiosity out. Half-ass shake off. Cool. Are we interested in me? All right. So now when I see the dog's a little bit like check stuff out, we know we got food. This is still going to happen. But what I'll do is, to get the dog's full attention, is every time the dog gets to the end of the leash, I'm going to do this quick little pop. It's a little correction, and you can't oppose a pop. So I'll move forward, I'll move backwards, and I want the dog to kind of start avoiding those little pops so that we have a dog that's engaged and paying attention, good girl, to what we're doing. So I'm just going to do that. Good, yeah. So again, we're still haven't started training. I'm just kind of getting a feel for this dog. Obviously, you don't have to do that if you know your dog. Boop, hi. Hi, I'm over here. And just like my ex, nothing behind the eyes. How cute. Okay. So now we got the dog a little engaged with us. Now I could start doing these leash pressure drills. I do want to see, since I've not worked with this dog, what her sit down in place looks like, which is a requirement to do all this stuff. And your dog should know sit down in place. It's the most basic. If you can't teach your dog sit down in place, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble when we start doing e-collar shit, because it gets a lot more complicated. Sit. Yes. Okay, so sit's good. Down. Down. Yes, good job. And another reason why the marker is so important, she did these half-ass planks, and I wanted the elbows to touch, but the split second between those elbows touching and bouncing right back up it sucks if you only have food. So that's why your marker is important, to be able to identify that very specific spot where the dog did something correctly. And let's see your place. See, place. Yes, good job. Perfect. So we have your average 6-month-old obedience of a pet dog, of sit down in place while just being completely everywhere. This is like the perfect dog that we would want to use for this. So now we're going to start our leash pressure drills. Remember the question, what turns on first? That's pressure. So if the dog is doing that, she just realized that there was another person in the room. Not the brightest dog. Pressure first. Sadie, sit. Yes. And then I get the food. It's a very, very rhythmic, slow. Look at this dog. This dog's, I've seen crackheads move slower than this dog. So this dog is on it. I need to be the complete opposite. I'm very, very slow with my energy, with everything.